Uninformed immigrants are at a huge disadvantage in court, in financial and legal matters, and also sometimes in life. Well, what can we do about it? I'll tell you what. We can train, teach, inspire, and empower immigrants to maximize their lives regardless of their immigration status. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. I am your immigration lawyer and host, Otis Landerholm, and this is the Empowered Immigrant Podcast.
All right, hello and welcome. Welcome to another episode of the Empowered Immigrant Podcast. Thank you so much for being here today. And today I want to talk about a topic that, for me, stems from a silly conversation, but it's actually a serious conversation too. And the silly part of it is I have not seen the movie Encanto. All right, have you seen the movie Encanto? I have not seen it. I don't know it. I don't really know anything about it. But my kids at home keep playing this song. And they keep playing it on YouTube, and it's from that movie. And it goes something like, pressure like a drip, 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 something, something, right? And it talks about pressure. And there's this woman in the video who's like a super strong person. And maybe you've seen it. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. But it's all about pressure. And so that's like the silly thing that's making me, it's a song that's now in my head because my kids are playing it so much, and it's very catchy. And so you should check it out. I recommend that at least. But it makes me think, pressure. What pressure am I under, right? To make a law firm that runs, that thrives, that grows, and that provides for my family, and that provides for each of our team members and things like that. That's pressure that I'm under. It's healthy pressure. It's pressure that has me constantly growing, all right? What pressure are you under, all right? Each of us, I believe that each of us has healthy pressures, and to some degree, maybe we have pressures that are unhealthy. Maybe another way to think about it is we might have pressures on us that are chosen. Like for me, my job, right? I chose to do this. I want this, right? I want to grow. I want this pressure, right? Bring it. But, there's also pressures out there that maybe we don't want on us. And I do think that immigration law and the whole aspect of, hey, not giving documents to certain people, it puts more pressure on people. And when we apply for immigration benefits, and when we then win immigration benefits for the first time, we give people a little bit of freedom. We relieve some of that pressure that was on them before if they didn't have documents for a certain time in their lives. All right? And so anyway, I just wanted to share with you and have you think about pressure in your life. I do think that the coronavirus, for example, added pressure because now we're navigating a pandemic. Now we're navigating other things. And, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Pressure is something that we will all feel. The question is, how do we rise to it? How do we meet it? How do we be ourselves in the midst of it? How do we grow from it? All right? Because as they say, pressure, creates diamonds. But it's probably difficult for a lump of coal to get mashed by pressure into a diamond. But think of that in terms of yourself and your own life. Like, what is the diamond inside of you that wants to shine? And it's just a question of how you allow the pressure to mold you, right? To mold you or break you. And I really hope that the pressure doesn't break you. I really hope it molds you into what it is that you're meant to be. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that. Thank you for being with me here today. I'm really grateful for everyone who listens to our podcast. I'd love it if you shared it with one other person. And hey, I appreciate your being here. My name's Otis Landerholm, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Empowered Immigrant Podcast. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Empowered Immigrant Podcast. If you like what you heard and if you want to learn more, please go to landerholmimmigration.com/podcast.